Hey, what's going on? My name is Mike Hobbs, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about SPF records and how to edit them, how to add them, and if you're using multiple email platforms, how to make it all work together because you can only have one SPF record inside of your domain name DNS area. So if this intimidates you, hopefully this video will help you and understand it. And it's actually a lot simpler than you think it is, and it's super important to have it. So let me show my screen here. As you can see, this is why it's important to have this. And a lot of people don't have this on. If you're doing any kind of email marketing, this actually prevents spammers from sending messages on your behalf. So there's spammers out there trying to grab people's emails and sending messages based from your email. And this prevents that. So it's important that you have it. And a lot of people don't have it and they just think, oh, that's too technical. I don't want to deal with it. Well, if you're doing any kind of email marketing, you probably should have an SPF text record in your DNS settings of your domain name. So I'll show you how to do that, but this is what one looks like, just so you know. It will say something like this, V equals SPF1, and then at the end, it'll have a little squiggly line and all, and then everything in between that is what is specific for the email platform you're sending from. So if you're trying to send emails from GetResponse, then you're gonna have this one in there. If you're trying to send emails from Aweber, then you probably have one that says Aweber and so on and so forth. And if you don't know where to get this information, some of the providers, so like this one, for example, this one provides me with what the SPF record should be. And some email platforms provide that for you. But then if you don't have it, there's a couple ways you can go about getting it. You can just go to this website here. I'll have this link in the description of this video. So you can grab it there. You can click on over here and just find your sending platform that you're using and find the SPF record that way. Or you can just contact the company. I've actually done that with GetResponse in the past. And also this one, they just provide it for me. But if you don't know where it's at, just contact the company, say, hey, what's the SPF record that I need to add? And they'll give it to you just in their support staff. So anyway, once you have what it's supposed to be, this is what one looks like if it's all by itself. Every single one has to have this and this. And then this one right here is what it'll look like if you have multiple email platforms. And I'm going to actually go through a practical example of this. So if you're using GetResponse, then you have that one in there. And as you notice, all you have to do, this is how simple it is. You just have to separate them by a space. That's it. Nothing else in between. So if you're using multiple email platforms, you just basically put GetResponse there. Then this is the one for Aweber, separated by a space. And then here's the one for Google. Here's the one for Outlook, right? Here's the one for SendGrid. Here's the one for, I believe this one's Moose End. And this one is Active Campaign. And then you just have a space in between each one with this at the beginning and the squiggly line with the all button, or not button, but all letters right there at the end. So that's how one SPF record is. So again, your DNS will only allow you one text record for this. So if you log in and it's not letting you add it, it's probably because you already have one. So you either have to use the one they give you. So let's say this platform gives me this one that I'm supposed to put into my autoresponder. So I'm going to go grab that. I'm going to throw that down here. This is what they told me to put in. Okay, so that's step one. Get the one that they tell you to put in. Okay. And then I'm going to go over to mine and I log in to wherever your DNS. So if you're a GoDaddy, find your DNS area, call the company that you bought your domain with, whatever. But this is the one that I have. So I click on text records because we're adding a TXT record. And if I try to add this one, it's not going to work because look, I have one already. It's already given me one. So here's what I need to do. I need to edit this one. You never want to delete it because if it's there for a reason. Okay. That means another platform is using this. So do not delete your current one. Edit it. Okay. So I see that there's one there already. So I'm going to go ahead and click into that one. and I'm going to click modify record. Now yours might look a little bit different than my DNS, but basically what you're doing is you're just going to the root domain, so not a subdomain. So don't put anything in this box. You're going to the root domain. So if this box is empty, that means it's the root domain. And then I'm just going to grab this one and I'm going to paste that right here. Now you don't actually need the quotes. I think mine just adds those for whatever reason. So here's what I need to do. So again, everyone should start with this and end with this. So I'm going to grab this in the middle. So you only need this one time. So I'm going to highlight that just to know. And we don't have the all at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and put the squiggly line all. Okay. So we've got the beginning and the ending of the SPF record. And this is what my current one is, right? So now I'm just going to add this one. So I'm going to delete what we already have. Okay. So we'll delete what we already have. This just makes it simple. Now this is what's left over. So I'm just going to go inside there, do a space, and paste it in with a space at the end. And that's my new SPF record. So I'll just copy this whole thing here, go back over here, and paste it in, and then click modify record. And that's it. And then it just added those quotes for me on mine. Yours might not add the quotes, but bottom line is just that's the new record. So I didn't delete anything out of there. I just added to it. And again, you only need one of these in it. So if you get this from your company and they have that in there, they say put this in your SPF record, delete that out because if you already have one and just add this part. That's it. And if you ever add any other platforms, again, this is what it would look like. So that is how you modify your SPF records. I hope you got value from this. Let me know if you have any questions below in the comments. And if you are open to taking a look at what I do online, I can show you a formula for earning $3,000 a month, 100% from home in less than a couple hours a day. So just go over to seekprosperity.com. And again, leave me questions in the comments, and I might do a video specifically for you answering your question. So make it a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.